TSM Bob Kinsey, RT at PRNHL, updated QNM, regarding pause in 2019-20 season https://t.co/kf2frs@ps.
SiriusXM exclusive performances from the last 10 years on SiriusXM Superstar Concert Series. Here, Kiss. Captured live from 2019 at the world-famous Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood.
I'm on the way to you now, man.
Now on Channel 30 and on the SiriusXM app. Plus, get the full schedule at SiriusXM.com/concerts. Now free for most subscribers.
SiriusXM, 70s on 7.
software engineers. There's no resume needed. Apply now at triplebyte.com/untitled. And if you take a job through TripleByte, they'll offer you a $1,000 sign-in bonus. That's triplebyte.com/untitled. On with the show.
Welcome to Silver Dance, everybody. Well, I'm Adam.
And I'm Greg Bromore.
Greg Bromore! Welcome. Thank you. Have we had some cheers? Have we had one on the podcast before? No. That's crazy.
Not when I was here.
Yeah. No, that's ridiculous.
Yes, you guys really dropped the ball on this one.
We did.
It's only 1,000 episodes.
So, I think we first...
I'm not often here, to be honest.
It's
Sorry,
true.
San Francisco maybe 3 or 4 times altogether. So.
But we've also done our podcast from Comic-Con, which is where we met. We met at San Diego Comic-Con in, I think, 2009.
Yeah, and then you invited me back. So it was a big detail moment for me. I know you're a fan of District 9, but you invited me back to the studio where you're making Mythbusters. And
yeah.
Blew my mind. Unbelievable. I was such a geek for that. I know that you love coming out
I was
there.
totally geek for you being there. I was like, Greg Bromore's in the house!
I have never been more jealous than when Adam, Norm, and Joey came back from New Zealand. And we're like, listen, we went there and saw all these things, and we went and did this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Like, it's like the place where they make Disneyland.
But before we move on, maybe you should introduce yourself to the audience with a little bit of your CV.
Yeah, so I've been at Weta Workshop for about 17 years or something like that, and I started as a concept designer, although the first day I got there, Richard took me down to the beach. I didn't know why I was going down to the beach, this place called Red Rocks in Wellington. It's a beautiful rugged bit of coast, and he took me out and he stuck me in front of a boat. It was a miniature boat. And I was on one side holding a massive piece of metal, and on the other side was a girl holding me, were puppeteering the master and commander boat. That was my first day. Yeah, while someone sprayed the nose. We were like, is that realistic? Does that look like real? I don't know. It's such like making this boat move up and down.
I always forget that Weta built a surprise for that show.
That's right, yeah. Oh. So my first day was but that was good fun. But actually the next day I was in and I was drawing pictures with top monsters. Actually I was drawing pictures with giant robots and dinosaurs, because I said in my folio with dinosaur nuts. I love robots, sci-fi, and I think my folio had basically robots, dinosaurs, and ray guns. And it just so happened that King Kong was about to start up. Oh my god, in conceptual design. And they were working on a live action version of Evangelion that ended up making the game, but they needed giant robots. And so my folio did just the right thing. So I've been working there for about 17 years. I did concept design for a bunch of different things. District 9 is probably the most notable one
that was the movie where I looked up the design and found you and became
I went and watched that movie because of the guns that were in the trailer of the movie outside. I was like, oh right, okay, this is something I should go see. That was a great fun project. When that came out of Halo, we were working on Halo with Neil Blomkamp, and that's how we met him. That was super exciting. It was a fantastic opportunity, and I'd already seen Neil Blomkamp's shorts, like Joburg and so on, and Tetrafile, which we had Joey. And so it was exciting with him, but at the same time, I'm a Halo fan. At the same time, it's like I'm having to kind of reinvent the known universe. You know, and like, so that's not super exciting as an artist. So when Halo fell over, it was depressing for about a day. But then the next day, we were already talking about District 9, and then Neil got this idea that we could turn like Joburg into a feature film. That became District 9, and that was an inspiration. That was just like, well, we put it off. It was like, okay, I get to design a science fiction book, and use all that sort of 80s touchstone. So it's very much inspired by 80s. You know, 80s movies, a lot of Chris Foss references, and just all that good stuff. So yeah, I worked on District 9, and then in that spare time, I was coming back to ray guns. I had this kind of ray gun world in my mind, and so I invented this idea of this kind of 1920s, 1930s Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers ray guns, and then I need characters in the world around, so I started building that. Came up with the idea of Dr. Broadboard's ray guns, and then layer by layer was building that. And then in the last 7 years or so, we met this chap, Ronnie Abovitz, who's the CEO of Magic Leap. He came to me and Richard and said, I'm going to make these goggles, and you're going to be able to help see virtual things in your real world with you. Imagine if you could, would you like to have your ray guns in your living room and have Dr. Broadboard and Lord Coxswain in the room with you? And I guess, of course, I would. I also thought, okay, I don't know what you're smoking. Right. This is, a few years back, and it's like that. That idea doesn't exist. I kind of thought, I've been thinking about the virtual coexisting with the real since I was a kid. I think we all had real science fiction. Yeah. But I thought it was going to happen probably when I'm gone. So I went to Florida, met a bunch of his early people. The first person I met actually was this guy, Sam Miller. I asked Sam outside a diner in Fort Lauderdale, so what do you do? And he's this tall, erudite looking chap. Looks actually like one of your Gemini astronaut suits. He looks like you put him in one of those, he just look like the astronaut. Right, he's from that era, he's just got the DNA, he's got the bones from Inception. Yeah. And I said, so what do you do? He said, I work in medicine. and so he was, at the time, he was working on a project, I think, to use machine vision to adopt payloads with the ISS. Okay, you know what you're doing. And a bunch of other smart people were in the room. And so that meeting was what made me think, okay, these people know how to build this system. It's possible. We will be able to figure out how to do virtual. So I spent the last 7 years helping to R&D the Magic Leap platform through the process of making a game that developed the shaping system. So Brody's brilliant idea really was like, games are a really hard problem to solve. You can solve UI, you can solve graphics, physics, whatever way. So if you can solve a game, you can actually, for a computer system, you can solve any problems. You can solve the basic core problem of like visualizing in 3D in the real world.
So by the time you're done solving all the problems of the game, all other problems seem relatively easy by comparison.
Yeah, because if you're going to put pixels in the real world and interact with them, you to be able to reach out, touch, and control them. Games are all about UX, about
It's diverse.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea that we always talk about, VR with hands especially is exciting because you go from having the verbs that you map to a game which triggers instance of buttons, like shooting, jumping, running, to things like picking up and grabbing and throwing and swiping. And like, the difference between swinging a sword in a controller video game is pulling a trigger and it always goes in the same path or goes in a pre-programmed set of paths. When you swing a sword or shoot a gun, in VR, you control everything. You can do trick shot things, cover, and all sorts of things that are impossible or have to be pre-programmed in traditional games.
Yeah, like you're trying to, the obstacle a lot of people have in games, like you're trying to play a game. You're trying to make your character move around. If you get that someone from a different world generation, it's like they are trying to learn how to drive a car to operate a person.
This is what it's like when I watch my kids playing NBA basketball video games or any of the type of
It's like apparently this stick makes you look up. Apparently this button makes you jump. Apparently this these are all great.
That's great.
Those are really abstract. It's not so it should be not supposed to be surprising. Sorry, that's an abstract weird idea. And so that's the quest I think about Magic League One and spatial computing is like take away that abstraction. How do I look over there? How do I look to the left? And how do I reach over to the thing? Like reach over to the thing. You know, it's like it's just humanized thing.
It's equally increasingly native interfaces to your brain.
Yeah,
right. How are you all? I mean, one of the things that we started when I started my company, we were looking at tools is we wanted to build up ways to like, test storytelling, essentially. Figure out new ways to tell a story. And you all would imagine a completely different problem. Like, at least with VR, we can walk around the real world, all we have to do is build a fake world. We can control everything. When you're building in the real world, you don't only have the constraints of VR, you also have to figure out how to overlay those stories you want to tell in whatever space somebody has in their living room.
Yeah. And that's actually a challenge. It's a difference of mindset when you go to develop. Technically, it's very easy to get something running magically, but the design mindset needs to change completely because the spaces are all different. You could say like, let's make a game and we prescribe the space, so please play this game on the table. And that's good. That's a good place to start if you want to make things easier on yourself. But it wasn't our job to make things easier on ourselves. It was our job to smash out against the wall and help solve the problem magically. So we jumped in and like, okay, we need to make an action. I want to make an action game. Have the Dr. Robots universe exist in your house with you as if it's happening to you. So you have to be as agnostic to the space as possible. And so you're scanning the environment and then you're trying to figure out, okay, well, you know a few things. So I know I want to have robots walking around. Well, I know that you have to be able to walk around your house to live there. So I'm pretty sure that my floors for you to walk around. I know that for that same reason, I'm going to find a place for a cool cops running where no one's supposed to stand. So they, if you can stand in your house, then they can stand in your house. But even so, we had to look shortcuts like we're flying and so fly around over the top of things. It makes it that a little bit easier. But yeah, you're having to look at the space and simplify it and then figure out procedurally and dynamically where you put content. And you're doing it also based on where you think the player is going to look. You've got semantic understanding of those are floors, those are tables, those are floors. There's a ton of tricks because you can't control where someone will look. And at the moment, with Magic League One, you're a little bit less than you like because it's going to get more because you're dealing with that restriction. You are trying to figure out what are good tricks to get someone to look just to the left when you want them to.
I had a Magic League in my house for a few weeks over Christmas. And during Christmas, my living room is, I think, probably your worst case scenario because it's like,
oh, you were using mine?
No, I had a.
Oh, no, I was using mine.
Yeah, I had a project where we were doing this. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I had one at home. And we had a Christmas tree in what is a 10 by 14 foot room with a bunch of furniture, and I had a 6-year-old, so there's toys all over the place, the dog's bed is in the middle of the room. Like, it is a nightmare for finding space, and somehow, like, it had me map enough of the room that it was able to find a couple big spaces in the walls, find space on the ceiling, and it mapped down the hallway, so it would spawn robots down the hallway, and then they come down the hallway, you hear them flanking down the hallway, and be like, oh man, this is...
Yeah, the one that really
worked. I'm glad you put yourself the worst possible space. And it didn't work. No, they sent me a bug report.
No, it was really good.
Over Christmas, when I was doing my favorite things, like putting the goggles because they blew me away. I talked about the whale outside the window of my house. But when I was playing Dr. Roadworks in my office upstairs, there's a couch. And there's a point at which I turned around and Dr. Roadwork was standing behind my couch. Yeah. And I kept on challenging him, and it kept on working, but he was standing behind my couch.
What about the other right? It's your couch.
Right.
It actually does change. I spent years making that game, but the day I took it home and played it, it's going to sound really egotistical, but Kate was on my couch, TV was on in the background, she's reading a book. I'm just going to shoot robots that are climbing over her right in my own house, and then accidentally shoot her. Sorry, Kate. Then I'm yelling at her like, "This game is really good." There's something about it happening in your own space that it's like it's different. It becomes more personal.
One of the things I love about doing spatial computing stuff is demoing, especially if you live in VR or AR world. Yeah. And I assume you've done a fair number of demos at this point, assessing and all that. The science on how young your children should be before you put in VR is completely up there. It seems like right now.
We are beginning to speak.
Yeah, I have started letting my 6-year-old try a little bit of VR, and when we hit the Magic League, I couldn't resist letting her try it. Yeah. I didn't put her in Dr. Robots because of the shooting. Yeah. But I did put her in the Sigur Rós. It's called Tsunami. Yeah. Put her in
that's
that.
the procedural.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was, she was wrapped. Like it was one of the most affecting demos to watch. Because she's just like, Dad, there's trees growing over here. I don't know what this is called, but there's a thing growing over here. Look at this, and now you just take off anything.
Yeah, it's very cool. That's procedural as well. That's looking at your space and figuring out where to grow this kind of
so
surreal space thing.
Yeah. That and the playset are my two, like...
Watch out, roadworks reported on the road ahead.
in terms of one of the things that's exciting about mission games, it doesn't always need to be about shooting. That's
Right.
very personal.
No, I understand. That's good.
Did you play Angry Birds?
In
Magic
I
Leap?
played Magic Leap version. It wasn't out that I did
The
this.
Magic Leap version of Angry Birds is mind-blowingly enjoyable.
I agree with that.
What the thing is that you can test your aim and look all around and wander around and find.
I think underneath and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played that at Tanandi both for hours and hours and hours. I find it endlessly interesting.
The way the Tanami thing evolves over time, I haven't played it, it's different every time, but it seems
I've done it 3 times and every time it's been radically different.
That's really cool. It was neat because she's done enough VR stuff that she's familiar now with VR. Like she still loves it. It's novel and it's exciting. But this, she would have stayed in. Like she stayed into the battery now.
Yeah, cool.
That's awesome. I was like, this is bad parenting, but I'm looking at this for a couple more days. So what's it gonna do?
Yeah, we don't know. Like, there's obviously a lot of science and research to figure out like what is right for different age groups and this sort of stuff. But I know that all of our efforts and Roni's real ambition is to make sure it's human friendly at every level, physiological level. So I think it's probably pretty good.
And I feel like the being stuff in the real world is a little bit less scary in terms of like the reason you don't put kids in VR is because they don't really believe in your vision until an age you're not even they're young. And it seems like when you're painting things on top of the real world, I think it's probably this is my scientific thought, but I might hunch is like.
Yeah, I didn't get critiqued by online troll. There should be a PR person on camera. That's just something I should say. There are people back at GC that they should probably be sitting up there and they'll rap me if I see anything on military that I spend. But yeah, like so one of the things that Magic Leap is doing is obviously having the light, which definitely helps solve that problem. But I think there's still a ways to go. This technology will grow.
I love playing up Warlords in Magic Leap, but also I'm fascinated with how much legs Back in Warlord has. Not that I'm surprised, but you guys keep doing these. Richard Taylor spelled it out for me. He said, it's a British colonialist parody, and in terms of the Chinese love parodies of British colonialism.
Who knew?
Imagine why. Yeah. And so you keep on going back to China to do these giant decorative warboards.
Yeah, so I've been making that work for so long, making so many pictures, making sculptures and so on, that we have a colossal exhibition of it. Like it actually fills, it fills multiple rooms. The last time we went to Wujian in Shanghai, we had 5 or 6 rooms. One room was massive, easily bigger than this entire space. And that was just the boardroom with paintings on the walls, mounted Venusian heads on the wall, and a massive boardroom table with dioramas of Venus and battle plans and this kind of stuff. You walk from there through a bookshelf that moves back and you get close to it. Now you're in the weapons room. It's like a lab where all the ray guns are. So I think I've designed 20-odd ray guns, and so they're all in there as well as all the diagrams and paintings for them. And then you move from there into a hall of heroes and sculptures of characters, a lot of characters, a lot of their portraits, and from there into the Natural History Museum of Venus. So inspired by the London Natural History Museum. So yeah, it's massive, and it's
A skeleton hanging from the ceiling?
and that's next.
Okay.
We designed a huge. I like the idea of a Venusian bear rug. That would be on the floor, like someone shot some weird creature and then sketched this beautiful skin. For you to stand on, just like we did. And so we made some bizarre, messed up creature, and it's great fun. But there's tons of that stuff. Just like it's a world that kind of just writes itself because it is based on that, like I say, British colonialism, but actually just imperialism of any type, right? It's going around the world and shitting on whatever.
Racism.
Yeah, it happens in all humans do it at some point. And so it's just that writ large, I suppose. And it's for me, it's fun. It's a parody, it's a satire. I get to poke fun at things. I'm like, because I just think that it's endlessly fascinating how humans are so strange to each other, and it's also quite recent history. For me, it's like that New Zealand has that recent history, but
Sloughing off the chains of Britain.
yeah, and so it's very close to my heart. I suppose like the Maori in New Zealand and the Pakeha, the white people came from England and basically just set up shop, and it keeps on happening. So I figure like, okay, that happening in the solar system makes perfect sense.
What I find really interesting about Warlord, now that I'm thinking about it, is I'm a big fan of parody, and I enjoy a lot of it here in the United States. But there's a cultural difference in the parody that you do with Dr. Warlord. Because even though you take no prisoners in sending up the racism and all of that, it is also still a bit of a loving portrait. It's a forgiving portrait. It's not forgiving his trespasses, but it's forgiving. It's understanding that there's still a person, however crazy.
Yeah, so the ex-Empire of it is Lord Foxway. He's the kind of center of it, and I think of him as a lovable sociopath. He doesn't actually know that he's racist. He doesn't know that he's sexist. He doesn't know that he's doing these terrible things. He's just a product of his environment. And there's someone quite powerful in your culture at the moment that actually is like a right. And I don't think the person like that knows that they're being bad necessarily, And so in the case of Lord Foxway,
Let's not get
no,
on for a second.
no, I shouldn't. No,
Yeah.
This is actually a problem for me. When I'm designing this world, I realized when he came into power, he should not be named Trump. That like Coxswain